Presented by Pat's News Center, your go-to source for all things Patriots. Let's dive into a headline that's heating up the NFL rumor mill. Could Brandon Ayuk finally be making his way to Foxboro? Pats Nation, you might remember this saga from back in August 2024. The Patriots made a hard push for Ayuk during his contract standoff with the 49ers. According to multiple reports, New England had a deal on the table, complete with a lucrative extension, but Ayuk turned it down. He also snubbed the Cleveland Browns, showing interest only in the Pittsburgh Steelers before eventually backing out of his trade request and re-upping with San Francisco. Fast forward to now, and the story's taken a wild turn. Ayuk hasn't played since suffering a major knee injury just 2 months after re-signing. And now, according to a bombshell report from Diana Rossini and Michael Silver of The Athletic, Ayuk and the 49ers are headed for a stunning divorce. The report suggests that instead of pursuing a trade, San Francisco is expected to release the star receiver, potentially putting him on the open market at a steep discount. That's right, folks. No blockbuster deal, no draft picks, just a straight-up release. And for a Patriots team still searching for a true number 1 wideout, that's a game changer. But before we get too hyped, let's pump the brakes and look at the full picture. Since October 2024, Ayuk hasn't suited up, hasn't attended team meetings, and has reportedly become a ghost at the 49ers facility. He's been working out early in the morning and dipping out before teammates arrive. San Fran responded by voiding the guaranteed money in his deal for 2026, citing a breach of contract. And instead of fighting back, Ayuk let it ride, signaling he might be done in the Bay Area for good. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Would new head coach Mike Vrabel and personnel boss Ryan Cowden even want a guy like this? Jared Mayo and Elliott Wolf clearly did last year. But this is a different regime, and it's one that's preaching accountability, work ethic, and team-first culture. Based on this report, Ayuk's recent behavior might not check those boxes. Still, you can't ignore the upside. From 2022 to 2023, Ayuk was electric. 153 catches, over 2,300 yards, and 15 touchdowns. That's elite production. And with the Patriots now building around Drake May, a former first-rounder who's already showing flashes of franchise QB potential, adding a weapon like Ayuk, especially on a short-term, prove-it deal, could elevate the entire offense. Think back to the Stephon Diggs signing. That was a low-risk, high-reward move, and while it wasn't always consistent, Diggs gave the Pats some spark this season. Ayuk could do the same, without locking the team into a long-term commitment. If it doesn't work out, you move on. If it does, you might finally have the game-changing wideout this offense has lacked for years. So, Foxboro faithful, it's time to ask, should the Patriots roll the dice on Ayuk? The talent's undeniable, the price could be right, and for a team looking to make a real playoff push, this might be exactly the kind of bold move that gets them there. Stay locked in right here on Pat's News Center for all the latest updates.